When it comes to job interviewing, two somewhat opposite statements are true. First, you shouldn't mince your words, but then you should also carefully consider what you're saying. To gain the attention of the potential employer, you must understand what makes you unique and be able to demonstrate it in your interview. Your choice of interview buzzwords will largely shape that impression. Hi, I'm Debi Douma-Herren, HR consultant and career strategist with Freesumes.com. Which keywords should you be using in your next interview, and which ones should you drop? Today, we're going to share that information with you. Let's start with the interview buzzwords employers want to hear. First, results. If you're struggling to decide what to say in an interview, launch into discussing your results. Every interviewer perks up when they hear concrete examples such as numbers which detail what you've achieved previously. Also, don't forget to mention how you plan to deliver the same results in the new role. Next up, management. Solid management skills are in demand for a variety of roles, even those without manager in the title. Every employer wants to work with someone who's organized and can help rally others around a shared cause. When given a chance, talk about your experience with leading teams and achieving positive outcomes. On to the phrase team player. One hard to deal with non-player on a team can undermine the effectiveness of an entire work unit. So interviewers try to appraise how different personalities will fit into the department setup and overall company culture. When talking about your team player qualities, use the following power words: negotiated, persuaded, collaborated, facilitated, organized, and supported. Another great phrase to use is emotional intelligence. This is your ability to understand your own emotions well and how they manifest in different situations, as well as interpret the emotions of others. LinkedIn data has found that in 2020, emotional intelligence was one of the most in-demand soft skills among employers. So bring it into the discussion when a chance comes up. Employers want decisive candidates, especially when hiring for leadership and managerial positions. So using the words strategy and plan are excellent words to show that you are ready to come in and get the job done. The simplest way to demonstrate this ability is by researching the company in advance. Then create a preliminary 60 or 90-day plan of what you want to achieve in that time period and relay it onto the interviewer. Next, the word resolve shows that you can deal with complex problems. Modern workplaces are often full of doers, but have far fewer resolvers. Show that you can be this asset. Describe your experience with successfully locating root causes of problems, improving processes, and helping people get moving forward together. Lastly, the words mediate and facilitate are great to bring up if that describes you. People with strong interpersonal skills are often selected to mediate and facilitate negotiations and take over complex projects. They often have great conflict management and problem-solving abilities. Now on to the interview keywords to avoid during an interview. First up, the phrase "I went." To prevent sounding like the past not being important to you, use "I attended" instead when describing something like past education. Next, avoid using "honestly." In conversation, people will use the word honestly to add emphasis to their message. However, using this in your interview may make the interviewer wonder if your other statements were not quite so honest, especially when being asked for reasons why you left your last job. Some of you may have developed a bad habit of saying really, and it's time to drop it. We all want to come across as enthusiastic and positive in our interview, but constantly saying unnecessary words such as really, or even worse, repeating them twice is going to grate on an interviewer's nerves. We all have a friend who overuses the word literally. How annoying does it sound after a while? Now imagine how an interviewer is going to feel towards a candidate who literally uses the word literally in every other sentence. Literally. How annoying is that? Using the word maybe in your job interview can make you sound somewhat unconfident. The interviewer may see it as a sign that you are not really interested in this job opportunity or second guess your ability to deliver. Also, drop the word stuff. Stuff is a non-word. It doesn't mean anything specific. It is a casual way to refer to activities you did or objects you own without any detail. Telling your interviewer that you attended a course and picked up a lot of stuff isn't going to impress. Instead, deliver details about what the interviewer wants to hear, such as recent accomplishments, training and certifications you received, job responsibilities, and specific knowledge about tools, software, and techniques. Be concrete. The last phrase to avoid is, "I don't have much experience, but..." Most interviewers won't make it past the "but" part of that sentence. By using these phrases, you admit your lack of experience. So rather than drawing attention to it, shift to talking about your transferable skills and enthusiasm for learning. You need to keep your interviewer engaged to land that job. This is why there are some interview buzzwords that need to be added and others that need to be dropped to help you come across as the best candidate. Keep practicing, and in no time, these will be more natural for you. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and click subscribe to get more helpful tips.